best lover in the world.
Carl, who has just set up his priorities and knowing who he wants to take his first shot with, will now position himself next to his first choice. I wonder who this will be.
The job I do, it's high pressure. It's important work. Anyway, my boss...
What kind of work to do?
Well, I'm working for a doctor, okay?
Check him out. Check him out.
Good position. And I like the matching.
I'll get some Zano and soda and a highball glass.
The woman will watch what type of drink a man orders. There is a certain gender ritual in what type of drink men and women should order. Real men don't drink dainty. And since you're in for a full evening of love...
Don't order anything too hard, darling, or you won't be.
All he has to do is ask her the simple question here.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, how was your day?
Oh, I was okay. I was glad it's over, because now it's time to party.
But what's this? Nine! To prevent Todd's last mistake, he should have kept visualizing Red Butler.
In review, when you enter a convergent zone where there are girls, first, you gotta survey. And 2, you gotta make positive eye contact. And 3, you gotta position yourself just right so you can make your approach. Always careful to avoid being a schmo.
She's right. Well, folks, this has certainly been useful and informative, and now, even though you probably found this incredibly entertaining, I must stress once again that all this material is based on scientific research. Okay, let's see. You're in the men's room.
The melons, I want the melon.
Oh, no. I'm the best lover in the world.
Psyching up and evaluating, and most of all, rehearsing for the next point in this process, your conversation. Because before you can move to the 7 stages of flirtation, you must master the fine art of conversation. But let's let Dr. Eastclimber elaborate on this.
Right. Conversation occurs during the 7 stages of flirtation. Girls don't care how smart you are as much as they care how humble, vulnerable, interesting, and mysterious you are. I remember the time I became first aware of really good conversation. Oh, that Joe. Oh, could he talk? It wasn't that he was so smart or good looking. He probed. He listened. He never interrupted. He let me do most of the talking. He made me laugh. And he laughed a lot. He never brought up sex once. That made me feel safe. Boy, was that sexy.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, my patient was all alone. It's really tough for a woman out there, Joe. And she needs to really be in love so much.
And then what happened?
Well, I told her to get out there and find some good guys. Old Indian saying, squaw without juice is like a day without sunshine.
You sure do have an interesting job. How long have you been practicing?
Oh, about 10 years. But I myself was in therapy long before I decided it was time to recoup my psychiatrist bills.
Rose, you are wonderful. And I agree with you on one thing. There are a lot of male jerks out there that do not know how to relate to a woman.
That's right. You want to hear a bad one? Stanley. He was the opposite of Joe in every way. He was better looking, all right. But he should have kept his mouth shut. He bragged, he interrupted, he couldn't wait to outbest me. Kept trying to shove the story of his life down my throat. He was so opinionated.
And so my doctor told me to go to New York, and so...
New York? New York, New York. I'm from New York. Hey, they sure got some kinky-looking girls there.
Yeah.
New York.
I know. At any rate, I go to the Hilton scene. Now that is a place to...
That's no class. Yeah, I stay at the Park Plaza. Hey, you're a sex therapist, huh? Want to tell me some juicy stories of some of your little ladies you got?
No, I'm not supposed to. Although I did have this one client that was hung up on her Alfa Romeos.
Well, that's nothing. I've got a Corvette. Hey, a little Corvette-y. Hey, what's the most beautiful part of a woman's body?
Well, so much for conversation, both searing and scarcely worth hearing. It's time to enter the big leagues now, gentlemen. The 7 stages of flirtation. Now, the girls take the command chair at this point. They do this by sending out various non-verbal cues through behavioral body language. See, I told you this was scientific stuff. Using these cues, girls communicate to you whether you can move ahead with them or if you'd best back off. If you react correctly to each one, you'll be a winner. Anyway, contrary to what you've learned in the locker room, the girls make the choice to become intimate or not. Let's return to Dr. Hassenstimmel, who, with my layman's perspective assisting, will explore flirtation in depth, so you can begin to explore girls in depth. Dr. Hassenstimmel?
Research proves that women go through 7 stages when they flirt with a man. Number 1, the acknowledgement stage.
Here's where flirtation flies or dies. Say, for example, she turns toward you or pushes her drink towards yours along the bar. Well, then you're off and running. If, on the other hand, she turns, blows smoke in your face, and looks away, then it's time to go back to the bathroom.
Number 2, the pivot stage.
Now, watch for her body and shoulders to turn towards you or away, a sign either of encouragement or rejection. You must also pivot with your body and shoulders in response.
Number 3, the reaching stage.
If she's attracted to you, she'll move her arms or objects towards you to be physically closer. Respond by moving closer too.
My favorite, the touching stage.
Let her touch first. This may appear accidental, but it isn't. So don't fight it and don't panic. For one touch shall lead to another.
The snuggle space stage.
It's your turn now, gentlemen. Your arm must create a snuggle space. Now, this must be done slowly and casually to avoid frightening her as you gently cut her off from all distractions.
Number 6, synchronization of the minor movement stage.
Gradually build to a crescendo of intimacy. She orders a drink, you order a drink. Mirror her movements and echo her body language. Create your own body language between the two of you. If she touches you, you touch her.